Have you ever eaten at a very expensive restaurant and noticed those tiny, beautiful green leaves sitting on top of your food? Did you know chefs pay crazy amounts of money for those tiny leaves? What if I told you that you could grow those same leaves in a spare bedroom or a small garage? And what if I told you that selling them could make you $30,000 every single month? You probably think I'm joking, right? Well, I am completely serious. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how people are building highly profitable businesses selling microgreens and specialty herbs to high-end restaurant chefs. Keep watching because the math on this will completely blow your mind. First, let's understand what microgreens actually are. They are simply baby plants. Instead of letting a radish or a sunflower grow into a big plant, you harvest it after just 10 to 14 days. Because they're so young, they're packed with intense flavor and bright colors. High-end chefs are absolutely obsessed with them. They use them to make a $50 steak look like a $100 steak. But why do they buy them from local people instead of big supermarkets? Because microgreens are very delicate. If they travel on a truck for 3 days, they wilt and lose their flavor. Chefs need them cut fresh that very same morning. That is exactly where you come in to solve their problem. Let's look at the numbers quickly so you understand the vision. A standard 10-inch by 20-inch plastic tray of microgreens costs about $3 to $5 to grow. That small cost includes the seeds, the dirt, and the electricity for the lights. But you can sell that exact same tray to a chef for $25 to $40. That's a massive profit margin that you rarely see in other businesses. If you're finding this business idea fascinating and want to learn more ways to build income from home, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button right now. It really helps, and I have so many more secrets to share with you later in this video. Now, you're probably wondering how much physical space you need to make $30,000 a month. You do not need a big outdoor farm. You don't even need a glass greenhouse. You just need vertical space. Imagine a standard metal garage shelving unit that you can buy anywhere. It usually has 5 shelves. On each shelf, you can easily put 4 trays. That's 20 trays on one single rack. If you sell 20 trays for $30 each, one rack makes you $600 a week. To make $30,000 a month, which is about $7,500 a week, you only need to sell 250 trays a week. That means you only need about 13 of those metal racks. You can easily fit 13 racks inside a single spare bedroom, a basement, or a 2-car garage. You control the environment completely. You buy simple LED shop lights from the hardware store and hang them over every single shelf. You put a small fan in the room to keep the air moving so the tiny plants stay healthy. You control the temperature with a normal air conditioner or a space heater. It's completely indoors, meaning you can grow and make money all year long. Even if there's a massive snowstorm outside, your indoor farm is still making you cash. We're about to get into the most important part, which is exactly how to get these rich chefs to buy from you every week. But before I reveal that secret, if you're enjoying this step-by-step breakdown, please hit the subscribe button. I promise to keep giving you massive value like this in every single video. So, how do you actually sell your fresh greens to a busy chef? Do you just walk in the front door of the restaurant during dinner? Absolutely not. That is the quickest way to get kicked out and blacklisted. Chefs are incredibly busy, highly stressed people who do not have time for long sales pitches. You have to be smart and respectful of their time. You're going to use the free sample method. Here's a very relatable scenario of how it works in real life. You grow a beautiful mix of spicy radish, pea shoots, and bright purple amaranth. You cut them fresh on a Tuesday morning. You put them in clear, clean plastic clamshell boxes. You print a simple sticker with your farm name and put it on top to make them look professional. Then you find out when the restaurant is quiet. Usually this is between 2 and 4 in the afternoon. This is the sweet spot between the lunch rush and the dinner rush. You walk around to the back door, the kitchen delivery door. You politely ask the dishwasher or prep cook for the head chef. When the chef comes out, you don't talk for 10 minutes. You hand them the box and say, "Hi chef, my name is John. I'm a local urban farmer here in town. I grew these microgreens this morning. I just wanted to drop off some free samples for you to play with on your dishes today. I'll send you a quick text tomorrow to see what you think." Then you turn around and walk away. That's all you do. You leave the chef with the most incredibly fresh, flavorful greens they've ever tasted in their entire career. The next day, you send a simple text message. Hi, chef. Hope you like the pea shoots. Do you want me to grow a few trays specifically for you for next week? Because your product is 10 times better than the sad, wilted greens they get from their big corporate supplier, the chef will almost always say yes. They'll ask for 5 trays a week. Congratulations, you just locked in $150 a week in recurring revenue from just one restaurant. That's $600 a month guaranteed from one customer. To reach $30,000 a month, you only need about 50 restaurants buying $600 worth of greens every single month. Think about your city or the closest big city near you right now. Are there 50 nice restaurants, country clubs, luxury hotels, or private catering companies? Yes, there probably are hundreds of them waiting for a better product. The beauty of this business is the fast and predictable turnaround time. You plant seeds on a Monday. They grow in the dark for 3 days. You put them under the lights on Thursday. 10 days later, you cut them, put them in a cooler, and drive them straight to the chef. Then you wash the plastic tray and start the entire process all over again. It's a constant, reliable cycle of planting and harvesting. You're literally turning cheap seeds and tap water into high-value garnishes. Over time, you build strong relationships with these chefs. When they change their menu for the summer season, you ask them what new flavors they want to try. Maybe lemon basil or tiny cilantro for a new seafood dish. You become their personal specialty grower. They rely on you to make their food look perfect. And because they rely on you, the money comes into your bank account every single week like clockwork. It takes hard work, consistency, and a very clean growing space. But the barrier to entry is very low compared to other businesses. You don't need a bank loan or a huge factory. You can start this weekend with $50 worth of supplies and 1 tray on your kitchen counter just to practice the process. You have the complete blueprint now. The demand for fresh, locally grown food is only getting bigger and more profitable every single year. If you found this step-by-step breakdown helpful and you're curious to learn more specific, highly profitable business ideas just like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now before you leave. Let me know in the comments below if you want a part 2 where I break down the exact seed varieties that make the absolute highest profit margins. Thank you so much for watching. Take action today and go start growing your